Dodgeball, the game where you throw rubber balls at each other. Or at least, I hope you use a rubber ball. If you don't, well, Okay, story number 1. This one was actually quite recent. So, I went to this place called Jump Zone, which was a trampoline park with foam pits, basketball, and, you guessed it, dodgeball. I was there with my cousin, let's just call him Fork. Fork's a nice name. Me and Fork were having fun in the foam pit, jumping in, doing flips. Well, I tried to do a flip anyway, but I kind of just ended up doing a belly flop. A weird belly flop anyway. But then Fork just decides to abandon me in the foam pit. Forks are now my least favorite utensil. I start to sink into the foam pit. There's nothing I could do. I had accepted defeat. When suddenly, I get an idea. An idea. I just followed him. Yep. Anyway, he ends up going into the dodgeball arena. Do you call it an arena? I don't know. So there's a queue to get inside, and me and Fork see that some kid's dad was lining up. But at the start, I'm just thinking, oh, he's probably just gonna wait outside. You know, pretty normal. But when me and Fork finally get in, the dad is just knocking people out left and right. I don't know about Fork, but me? I shall avenge my fallen brethren! And I throw a ball at the guy. And to my surprise, I got him. But he didn't come out of the arena. But I didn't care. I thought maybe he didn't notice. I threw another one. He doesn't leave. So I'll repeat this process about 9 more times until I give up. And that was pretty much it. Next story. So this also takes place in Jump Zone on the exact same day. After the dad incident, I just decided to take a break from dodgeball. Then a few minutes later, I get bored of my break. So I lined up as normal, and when I get in, I realized that the entire opposite team are like twice my age. Frick. I threw one ball and the guy just caught it. I just lined up for 5 minutes to get in here. And why did they let 20-year-olds in there in the first place? I don't know, maybe this is just me, but when people play dodgeball, they usually go for the kid with the glasses. I mean, like, why? What's the difference between hitting someone with glasses and someone without them? Shout out to anyone else watching with glasses. So one time in PE, or as the Americans would call it, phys ed, or phys ed, however you say it, I don't know. I'm not American, I'm Irish. We were playing dodgeball, and the rules were if you got hit, you stood on the bench on the opposite side, and your teammates could throw a ball to you, and if you caught it, you were back in. So one time my entire team was knocked out, and I was the only one left. On the other team, no one was knocked out, and there weren't any balls on my side, and about 15 people on the other side were armed with rubber spheres of death. They won. Did you know that dodgeball is over 200 years old? I did, because I looked it up. Apparently it was very dangerous back then, but the internet won't tell me what was so deadly about it. Screw you, internet. Did I really just... Oh, no. That was my experience with dodgeball.